Good evening, everyone. I am Vishnu Jagtap, and in front of all of you, I am presenting the Wall Street Journal newspaper headlines. So, first of all, COVID surge in China prompts US to require travel test. Next, Southwest Backy Technology set stage for winter debacle. Next, big banks to slash bonuses has deal fees slide. Next, inflation takes biggest bite from the middle. Next, Beijing blasters trade ties with neighbors. Next, US boosters of high speed rail find fans 7,000 miles away. Next, crypto customers sell claims at a huge loss. Next, on page number 2, in that US antitrust policy faces key tests. Next, baby formula imports to be hit by tariffs. Next, Wall Street bonuses set to drop. Next, Rushkin is diagnosed with lymphoma. Next, prosecutor probes RIP elect Santos. Next, on page number 3, in that border ruling puts migrants in a quandary. Buffalo still clearing snow has toll from massive storm rises to 37. Next, Lookhead challenges Army's helicopter pick. Next, on page number 4, in that many ambassador picks still stalled. Next, panel rescinds Trump subpoena. Trump subpoena. Next, on page number 5, in that schools confront chronic absence among students. Next, Delaware man gets nearly 20 years in plot to kidnap Whitmer. Next, crypto holders sell claims. Next, on page number 6, in that for Southwest flyers, still no way home. Next, airlines tech woes cause mess. Next, on page number 7, in that travelers from China to US to need test. Next, protesters take heat for Beijing lifting restrictions in pandemic. Next, Hong Kong rolls back more rules for visitors. Next, can your team do better somewhere else? Next, World Watch, in that police officer ordered released from prison. Next, at least 10 killed in hotel casino fire. Next, airline resumes flights to Tigray. Next, on page number 8, in that EU subsidy rules to trigger disclosures. Next, China's Asia trade ties grow. Next, Turkey and Syria hold high level dialogue. Next, on page number 9, in that Benedict XVI very ill, Pope Francis reveals. Next, Netanyahu seals coalitions deal for far right allies. Next, on page number 10, in that inflation hits the middle. Next, diplomats plug rail for far away. Next, on page number 11, in that create a post pandemic life full of connection. Next, don't just spend your time, invest it. Next, on page number 12, in that what the boss resolution mean for you next year. Next, many accountants call it quits. On page number 13, in that the Getty Center's 25-year trip. Next, on page number 14, in that Luka Doncic 60 21 10 triple double. Next, the late bloomer leading the Dwacks. Next, on page number 15, in that a holy war on Hollywood. Next, Sober Up America. Next, a spoonful of sanity for Biden in 2023. Next, the message of buying all black. Next, on page number 16, in that petty bullying, Buttigieg air traffic controller. Next, protecting Biden from Chinese COVID. Next, Western medicine to China's rescue. Next, what the omnibus says about Republicans. Next, diversity crazers need to find new obsession. Next, no more stopgap measures to secure the border. Next, did the SEC learn from it flukes in the Madoff case? Next, you would not understand. Next, charities can give back too. Then on page number 17, in that how Congress cut Trump's taxes. Next, a quick refutation of net zeros. Next, to deter China, Taiwan must prepare for war. Next, a fraction of a cent can add up to millions. Next, on page number 18, in that suspected spy had access to war secrets. Next, Ukrainian forces focus on freezing key eastern city. Next, option to Putin United's Europe highlights dependency on US. Then on page number 19, in that Tesla suffers December sell-off. Next, Exxon Swiss EU over windfall profit levy. Next, AMC CEO asks board to freeze his salary next year. Next, brand royalty with cars feds has EV rollout. Next, stocks indexes drop on China concerns. Next, egg producers sales soar. Next, labor high turnover and solid pay helped stall union organizing effort at Amazon. Next, heard on the street, even a soft landing would be harder on stocks. Then on page number 20, in that Tesla sees December sell-offs. Next, AMC chief asks for pay fees. Next, Cal Melin post leap in sales. Next, car brand loyalty is fading. Next, Exxon Swiss EU over profit levy. Next, on page number 21, in that turnover pay at Amazon help stall union efforts. Next, bullpen capital rises fund for unloved gems. Next, marketers build pandemic projects into full-fledged startup businesses. Next, on page number 22, in that foreign video games get China approval. Next, green energy boom hinges on obscure tax rules. Next, on page number 27, in that negative yield bonds approach final days. Next, junk bond buyers are optimistic despite market fears on economy. Next, stocks slip on caution over China. Next, natural gas falls on warmer weather forecast. Next, on page number 28, in that stocks would not get a soft landing. Next, China's EV market will slow still be ahead. Next, housing crash cannot bring a sell boom. Next, Boring was king of healthcare in 2022. That much for today. Thanks for watching.